Berated B-rated movies. Welcome to Berated B-rated movies, where B-rated isn't a bad word. I'm Anthony.
And what's going on, everybody? I am Brian.
What's up?
Nothing, man. Just back, you know. Was in rehab last week.
Your wintergreen PlayStation 5 rehab, because I believe I mentioned that on the Hell Night.
Oh yeah,
episode.
I forgot. I was going to sue you. That's the HIPAA laws. Thanks, bro. Yeah, no, man. Went to we're in California for vacation. You know, it was good seeing the family. Well, my mom, my younger brother, some aunts. Yeah, that was like, you've seen my mom before.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, I haven't seen her since, God, I don't know when. I don't know the last time I saw my mom. But, what do you call it? So, she retired last year. And, in October, she started messaging us kids. It's like, hey, guys, I'm going on a health journey. And we're like, oh, what the hell's going on? You know? But, like, my mom, like, she's pretty small lady in the first place, but she dropped like 45 pounds and then she's kept it off. And I was like, where did that 45 pounds come from? You know, like it's like was a doctor. So she was up and down stairs, running back and forth, everything like that.
Yeah.
So it's not like she could weigh, a lot, but yeah. So she went on this health journey, or still on this health journey. And so she put her husband on it. And I mean, they're both, retired. And so, what do you call it? He's been on it for, I think she said 6 weeks, and he's dropped like 25 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. And
that's amazing.
Right. Especially, like I said, like she didn't, but her husband, he's a little bit taller than me. Yeah. But he's, like I said, it's not like they do a bunch of activities, but I mean, like, we were walking around everywhere in California on our resorts that we were going. But yeah, whatever, he lost. So
nice.
Good job, Mom.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, good job. I'll let you know what's up next week. But no, it was fun. We went out there. My grandpa owned a timeshare. But it's super cool. Like, he owns a timeshare.
Is this like the traditional timeshare where it's a place?
I am just assuming that when he got it and how long he had it, and it's 100% paid off, they're like that. And so every year it's the same time and it's the same house.
Okay, so it's a traditional timeshare, because we have a timeshare. But ours is like points that you use towards vacations.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like, but you can go anywhere.
Yeah. Like, we were talking to the people that were there, and they were like, yeah, we can use it here, we can use it there, we can do it wherever we want. And so we were talking, and, he just bought this one.
Just bought it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so we're like, all right, that's cool. And so it's very funny, like, it was a very nice resort. It was, Jesus, it was expensive. Like, the shit in there, like, there was these little bags like this big, of like, what are they, Dippin' Dots. So my kid grabbed like one, and I was like, dude, I like Dippin' Dots. So I grabbed like 3 more, like $30-something. And I was like, ugh. Yeah.
Jeez.
Fucking $8 for like a little bag like this big. Seriously,
Dots.
It's like a 3-inch tall bag. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Everything. We didn't know how expensive stuff was, so we went to dinner, and I think they had a chicken Caesar salad. It was like, I think it was like $26.
Jeez, what's in that salad?
Dude.
Magic?
That's what I'm saying. It was expensive, but like I said, we know what to do or what to prepare for next year.
This chicken Caesar salad was made with
By Caesar himself.
By Caesar himself with the finest Himalayan raised chickens.
Dude.
Told only positive things all the time.
Whispered
Whispered.
massage, so that way they don't have tough ass meat. Yeah, I mean it was good, but
It's like the opposite of a foie gras duck or whatever it is.
dude, it was nuts, man. The stuff. But I learned that I'm a big old pussy when it comes to taking catfish off of fishing poles, fishing lines.
No, fish are gross. It's slimy.
No, like, so what's funny is our house basically was the back of it. Like, you can open up the back door and I don't know, 10 yards away there's a pond, you know, and it's just,
Wow.
there's a golf course right there, everything. This whole place is nothing but goddamn golf courses. But further down the way, there's like a big, huge lake where they're like, this is the fishing lake. And so we went and we rented poles. They're like, okay, here's a fishing lake. And I was like, what about this pond right here? And they're like, no. They're like, this is the fishing lake. And I was like, but we can go in the pond? And they're like, no, this is the fish lake. I was like, oh, okay, I gotcha. And like gave him like a wink, like, ho, you're not going to fucking catch me. So yeah, no, we went and just fished in the pond. Fucking nuts, dude. These catfish, I mean, they were probably good, like, you know, like some were like this big, you know.
Okay.
But my mom's husband, he's like, when you grab the catfish, like, you know, you got to make sure that these 3 prongs don't get you, otherwise it hurts really bad. And I was like, what? And so from that point, I was like, I'm not going to fucking do anything like that. But we were catching,
that would freak me out.
dude, we were catching so many catfish. I mean, it's all catch and release. And what's even weirder, it was fucking hot dogs was the bait. Yeah. So we got a video of my son fishing, and he's like, I got a big one. He fucking reels it up. He caught a goddamn turtle. A fucking turtle. No joke, dude. I got a video of it. I'll show it to you. A turtle,
Wow.
dude. And I was like, well, how are we going to fuck this pig and get it off of the hook? Letterkenny. You know?
Yeah.
And like everybody's like, huh. Like, how are we going to do this? And you see the turtle just like open its mouth and like shaking its head and everything. And thankfully, I mean, they were barbless hooks,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so thankfully the turtle just got it off itself. And
Didn't mess it up too bad.
nah, but
No turtles were harmed in this fishing
in this fishing,
expedition.
yeah. But it was pretty funny because like every night, every morning, throughout the day, these ducks would come up to our back door and start fucking headbutting it. Like, brrr, like they were woodpeckers. Like, give us some food. No shit. I've got a video of my mom. She just opened the door and the ducks were like, hey, what's up, bitches? And it was like walking around in the living room. We're like, get these fucking things out of here before they shit everywhere. Yeah, man. Crazy ass. But I mean, that's what, you know, obviously
Wow.
people are feeding these animals because a duck's just come up, is like,
I mean, if they're that comfortable, you would think.
banging on
Yeah.
our door and shit. The first night, my wife is like, I thought you were doing something. I was like, what the hell would I be doing making that sound? Like,
Randomly go out and bang on the window.
I was sitting beside her. She's like, I thought you were doing something. But no, like, it's super cool though. It's only, I think it's like 3.5, 4 hours away from here, and it's straight down the 15.
Wow.
Yeah, straight down the 15, man. And there's a bunch of stuff to do there, but yeah, unfortunately, we went to an escape room, and we died. We didn't get out.
You didn't get out of the escape room?
Yeah, the escape room was
we
Escape Survivor Island.
We didn't do well in our first escape room. We didn't get out of the cell. It was one of those prison break type of escape rooms.
Yeah, this was Escape Survivor Island.
Okay.
And it had a video. Like, I guarantee if we would have had...
Was it I know they have like easy, like medium, hard, whatever in a lot of these places, or in like star levels of difficulty?
No, this was... It was all right. I mean, there were a couple puzzles that were harder than the other ones. There was, let's see, there was five or six puzzles that you had to do, and we got to the very last one. And so what it is, there's this video playing, and it's like, hey, you know, something happened. You're on this island, and there's a tsunami coming your way. Like, you have like 50 minutes. And isn't an escape room supposed to be 60 minutes?
I thought it was supposed to be an hour, yeah.
Yeah, they only gave us 50 minutes.
What?
So that's what I'm saying. If we would have had like 10 more minutes, we would have got it.
That's probably where they get you and try to get you to do it again.
Yeah, but I mean, if they get you to do it again, we freaking got, they even came in, they said, you guys got like, you know, farther than a bunch of other families that do this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said, we got to the very last one, and we started doing it, and then it's like, the hurricane has hit, and we're just like, oh, shit. And then we're just like, hey, we died, apparently. Yeah.
I think the last one I did was the Sherlock Holmes escape room. I forget where it was, but it was for my bachelor party. So it was that long ago. But that was supposed to be like the almost hardest or the hardest one they had.
Damn.
And we get in there, and like, I guess it was just the right group of people or something happened. And we fucking tore through that shit in like, they give you an hour. We got done in like 55 minutes.
Damn. No, there was, yeah.
Like, we were just looking at stuff in the room, and I was like, even looking at a letter, and it was like you're trying to read the letter, and I was like, and you just see like, and I was just looking and seeing like repeated words. And there was lots of lefts and lots of rights, and I was like, this is probably like to unlock something, you have to go left or right a certain number of times or whatever. But like, we did that one, and the guy was like, because the box that you're supposed to use the left and the right letter on, literally, Garrett, and my dad, like, just sat there and moved it around until they felt the click.
Ugh. Fucking Italian jobbing it.
They just fucking Italian jobbed the shit. Yeah, like they literally just like sat there until they felt the click and then popped it.
God, nah. These ones, I think, like I said, there were some, like my son. He was able to put in some advice, and I think he actually helped solve like the first puzzle and everything like that. But a big thing that we had issues with was the locks. Like, it'd be a corner like this, right? And the lock would be in the corner. Yeah. And then there's a ledge right here. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, I can't see it. And then, like, they put the lock on, like, backwards when they fucking were resetting everything. And so you had to, like, lift the lock up and then, like, get under it as hard as you could and, like, try to look up and under to try to move the locks. Yeah.
Do you think they did that intentionally?
No.
I feel like maybe they did.
Nah, because it happened. There's another one. The same thing. The lock was on the floor, and it had like the answer to it was like rock, like you had to put ROCK, and the way the padlock was locked, like, so like you'd see my back gate, where it's a lot easier if you put the hook in from left to right. That's easier to lock it if you go from left to right. But if you try to put it in from right to left, when you try to undo it, like the lock is in the way, and so like it gets stuck. And so I feel like somebody was just like, hoop, 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 and locked him wrong.
And just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ass faces.
Yeah.
No. But, man, I think we're super excited for tonight.
Yeah, dude. I'm a little excited for this one. So
we got to be 100% honest.
Yeah. All right. So I got to tell a story about how we came to the place that we were watching this movie. I was doing like random searches, and I came across, I think it was on Amazon. I was looking up Blu-rays or something. I don't even know what I was looking for.
Blu-ray
exactly.
Or Billy Ray?
Blu-ray.
Oh.
Stingray? Who wants to know?
Oh, is there some country singer?
No.
That's Billy Ray.
I was thinking of a different song. But so I was doing like a random searches, and I found this movie on Blu-ray that I couldn't find anywhere on streaming called Karate Ghost.
And you know, with a name
was
like that this shit is gonna be too legit.
Yeah, like couldn't find a trailer, couldn't find like any type of anything letting me know exactly what the movie is about.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the name is pretty self-explanatory.
There's a karate ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, that other than that, I have no clue what we're about to watch.
That's good.
So we're coming in
Yeah, and so they just to
almost
back up,
completely blind.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Completely blind.
yeah. So, Anthony, you were saying that you couldn't find anything. And I was like, dude, there's got to be something.
Nothing.
You know, like I search and search, trying to find any kind of trailer, any kind of anything. And it's so weird is that there are a lot of reviews on it,
Yeah.
but not a single trailer.
Not a single trailer.
Like IMDb, search it, everything like that.
I mean, I can only assume because the reviews are good. So I can only assume that this is one of those deals that you can get it on Blu-ray right now, but you can't get it on streaming because
It's too official.
well, no, because a lot like because after talking to, well, I won't say who, but just to one of the interviews that we have coming up, they mentioned that like the Blu-ray release for a lot of the stuff is starting to come early as opposed to the streaming, because the deals that a lot of these the distribution companies are offering for streaming really isn't much better than you could do yourself. It's just they're doing all the work for you, more or
Normally
less.
people don't like it when you come early.
Yeah.
Ting.
But so I think they're holding off on streaming because they're waiting for the right deal.
Yeah.
And if you release it yourself, then cat's out of the bag basically, and there's really no
Yeah.
reason that anybody would want your streaming deal or stream your movie for you. So
So we're coming in 100% blind.
yes,
We don't know. We
Well,
haven't
I read
seen the trailer.
synopsis, but that was it. Basically, a guy like buys a dojo, and there's okay. I might be wrong on this because I haven't. It's been a while since I read the back of the box, but there's old karate gis and clothes and stuff, and apparently one of them is possessed by a ghost.
Damn. That'd be
I could be
so like,
way
that's
off on
another
that.
funny thing, man. Is like at what point are you allowed to become a ghost?
I know.
Like, you know how fucked up that'd be? Like if you were walking, all of a sudden you just get put in like a fucking arm triangle. Or if you're walking and all of a sudden you get fucking put in like a rear naked choke.
I know.
Or like guillotine. Fucking karate kicked right in the face or something. Like, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like looking around like nothing happened.
Or you get judo chopped.
Dude. Somebody just jumps up and front kicks you. You know, like, goddamn, like that's what I'm waiting for. Like, if I ever become a ghost.
You don't need. I mean, Booker T could do that for you. You don't need a.
Imagine if Shawn Michaels, I'm pretty sure that's him, if all of a sudden he became a ghost.
Give you sweet
He's like,
chin
oh,
music.
y'all just did that.
That's a front kick, right?
That's a sidekick.
That's a side kick. Okay.
Yeah.
You know more about these things than I do.
But you know how messed up that if fuck that. Could you imagine if Mike Tyson became a ghost and all of a sudden he just fucking hooks you right in your stomach?
I'm Mike Tyson.
Dude, as soon as he, like, that's the thing. Like, I guarantee that, I don't know. Do you also not, like, fart when you're a ghost? You know how fucked up that'd be? Like, if you're just hanging out, and like, I don't know, either even by yourself or with somebody, and you hear just a, and you're like, that wasn't me.
Who farted?
And if that person, or, you know, I told you when I was in high school, I took, she's my ex-girlfriend, I took her friend, we had a open campus, so
Lucky.
she had to do something. My girlfriend at the time had to do something. And so for lunch, I just took her friend, and we went for lunch, and we were coming back, and all of a sudden, my vehicle smelled like somebody farted. And I was like, there's only two of us in here, and it's not me.
Smells like poo. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
I know you.
Whatever.
Like the
And it was a new
thing.
car.
I better stop.
You know, it was a new car, so there wasn't a ghost back there. But anyways, I came in blind with this drink. I'm a big Bacardi fan, you know. I've had a bunch of the Bacardi, the regular Bacardi, the dragon fruit, the flavored Bacardis. I can't do Limon ever again. All this stuff. And all of a sudden, there's a bottle I've never seen. It said Bacardi Black. And I was like, what?
It's not bad.
It's pretty, for me right now, it's pretty rough. I mean, not rough, like strong. But it says it's the same proof as Bacardi, like silver. I don't know. You took a whiff of it and you're just like, good God.
Yeah, but I think it mixes well.
Yeah.
It's nice.
So we're doing what? Bacardi Black and Diet Coke?
Yeah. Oh, we should also, if I haven't said it yet, we should say thank you to our fans, or our listeners. I don't know if we have fans.
All of our millions of fans.
Our millions of fans. Our listeners in the newest countries, Sri Lanka, the Ukraine, Germany, and Romania.
Yeah.
Which,
spread the word, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know why we're interesting to someone in Sri Lanka or...
Man, maybe that's all they have hope for. Like, fuck, what are they doing next week? You know?
Yeah.
We'll keep kicking this shit out.
Hell yeah. You guys keep listening. We'll keep talking.
Yeah.
And we'll keep giving you uneducated opinions.
Right. Oh, yeah. So speaking kind of that, another thing about the movie, too, is we kind of, we try to get set up before we start recording. Make sure the volume of the TV isn't too loud and stuff like that. This one does not have closed captions. So we're super going in.
I bought it, so we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're committed.
Going off the hip. There could be scenes where...
We should be sitting far enough back that...
Yeah. It could just be funny, like on The Office, where they're signing that card for Daryl because, like, his grandma died or something.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's like, yeah, bro, let's get drunk tonight. Congratulations, bro. Let's take some shots. And then they all run into his office. There's like, hell yeah, and start punching this, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they're just punching him, and he's fucking crying. He has a tear coming out of his face. And he's like, my grandma died. And Pam's like, they might not have read the card. They might have just assumed it was your birthday and did that. Yeah, so there could probably be something like really important that we need to listen to.
Yeah.
But like I can almost guarantee
we're going to miss something.
And that we're just going to end up watching this on like our personal time with the fucking sound on.
Yeah.
Just with the goddamn name alone.
Karate Ghost. I think that was the thing that hooked me was the name.
Dude, I couldn't even think of somebody else. Like if all of a sudden Tito Ortiz, like you're just laying on the ground, he starts ground pounding you as a ghost. Like you'd be like, what the fuck? What's going on here? Someone puts you in the lion tamer.
Yeah. The walls of Jericho.
Dude. Such messed up.
Yeah.
The crucifix, they start fucking you up like that. Man.
Before we get back to the podcast, I just wanted to tell you about our sister podcast, Berated, B-Rated Conversations. We talk to the directors and actors behind movies like this one. If you like hearing about the making of independent horror movies, check out Berated, B-Rated Conversations.
But all right, let's top off.
All right. Well, we'll be back with the beginning of Karate Ghost.
God damn it.
All right, and we're back for the beginning of
just instantly
Karate Ghost. We get a message from WWE Hall of Famer The Godfather.
Those big ass glasses.
Telling us about Black Belt Joe.
Something. Well, I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah, Black Belt Joe is the baddest dude on the planet.
Huh. All right, so now it comes in with Karate Ghost.
And now we're in the underground karate fight club.
God, it's like it's what do you call it? You ever see Best of the Best 2 where they fight to the death in those?
But is this karate or like karate boxing? Because
oh no, they're doing it's MMA.
this is MMA, yeah.
He's doing some jujitsu in it. Oh,
Because that was a leg lock. Yeah.
Right hook to his right eye. Usually his right hook to the left eye, but
Now he full mounts into an arm bar.
Hold it. You got to roll into it.
Yeah, you just gotta roll with him, but he doesn't do that. And,
that's real time slow mo.
The real time slow mo. Mm-hmm. Like move your arm slower.
Make sure you point his thumb to the ceiling. Oh, that's a good lock though.
Yeah.
He breaks his arm and kills him. If that's what happens, it's going to be amazing. He's still struggling to get this arm bar.
I know, but then you see blood.
Right? Where's the? And now he's like,
he pulled the arm off.
He ripped. What? Now they're in a dojo.
Yeah, so this is a different place, right?
He just walks around with a severed limb that he ripped off.
And he's super excited about it. This is Black Belt Joe.
Black Belt Joe seems like an asshole.
I know. You can let go of the hold when he taps.
Not Black Belt Joe.
Or you break something. So now we're...
But that was weird because he was in the underground fight club, but then he's in a dojo.
Then he's in a dojo.
And now we're...
we're with Wig Man.
Somebody.
That's a wig.
I hope it's not.
He looks... Turn.
I hope it's not, man. I hope that's his real hair. But whoever it is, this dude's got a luscious head of hair, and he's just taking a call from an unknown number, and now he's like, oh, I miss you too.
But he is shiny. Like, he's like...
He probably just got done working out.
Yeah.
Because I know goddamn well Cops doesn't come on until 5.
I know.
But he's on a call. Something serious is going on.
Something happened to his brother.
Look at that tiny ass. Oh, man, I hope that's an office and not the actual dojo.
But so he stares directly into the camera.
Is that like the first rule?
Like, don't fourth wall. Kind of works here. It's pretty good.
All right. So something's going on where I'm guessing his brother's the one that was doing the underground fighting and got his arm ripped off.
And then we get the
spiraling.
Did he say Rick Laser?
I think that was his brother's name.
Rick Laser. Okay. So his brother's name is Rick
Laser.
Blazer.
Laser. He's like, they got people like Blazer and Laser. Oh, so they're talking about the tournament.
It happens every 360,000 days.
How long is that?
I have no clue. We're going to have to figure that out at the break.
Right. Oh. So saying it's a karate tournament, he's like, no, it's a jiu-jitsu tournament.
So
that didn't look like jiu-jitsu.
If it's a jiu-jitsu tournament, then why is the movie called Karate Ghost?
So when there's a karate dojo that I'm friends with, and they would always get the taekwondo to come in and help with their kicks and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because whatever reason, I mean, taekwondo, they have beautiful kicks.
Yes, they do.
Karate doesn't.
So now our karate guy is in his gi.
He's a white belt?
he's a white belt. But he's outside spreading his taco meat out.
God.
You can see all that chest hair.
Oh, so he drank himself into he's asleep, I'm guessing.
And he's having a vision
of a paper boy.
Yeah.
Right, that's the paper boy
with
hat.
The derby hat.
Is that what it's called?
Is that a derby hat? I don't know. The one with the
excuse me.
The small
looks like,
front end.
Like from the 50s when the paper boy would wear that hat.
Yeah.
And so he's the paper boy hat guy in the clouds is like, Learn jujitsu. See?
And he stared at the camera again.
3 days later, the house of Wong Dong Chong Smith. Wow. What the fuck is that same guy?
It's the same guy.
That was
yeah.
on the cloud.
But he speaks Chinese or Mandarin.
One of them.
Well, yeah, the Mandarin.
It's looking.
Yeah.
It looks like he's trying to rock that Bruce Lee tracksuit from Game of Death, or the tracksuit from Kill Bill.
And then there's like a guy hiding
reading an upside down magazine.
There's a guy reading the Upside Down magazine. Then there was a guy hiding behind a tree that stares out.
It's like, oh, and then there's some creeper on a bike with the Vato bandana.
That's like the whitest Vato.
Dude, maybe he's Southern.
Maybe.
What?
So Wong Dong Chong Smith allows our gi guy to come in.
Pretty official though.
I know.
He's still rocking that hat completely wrong.
They got the set dressing pretty right. I mean, if you're talking about dojos, right?
I mean, this looks like it's from, what the fuck is it called? Cobra Kai. But he's hella pissed. He said did he say he's gonna revenge his brother's death?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. My Taekwondo master would always rock. What the fuck, these tracksuits. So they get all close and they start doing, is that an Eskimo kiss?
Yeah, they like touch noses. Yeah.
That's not how you do anything in fucking dojos.
That's not a tradition in
martial arts.
In martial arts, right before a bout in a tournament, you Eskimo kiss.
I mean, I might have been in the wrong fighting.
I mean, because I can see that happening. It would go viral.
Maybe an ATA. Sick burn, bro. Yeah. So, is this guy going to try to teach him jujitsu? He says he's going to get revenge from his brother. Don't know if you guys can hear that super sick car that just drove by my neighborhood.
So now he's figuring out how his arms work.
Oh, he's like
doing weird.
Oh, and he punched himself in the face. What the fuck? But I like how they have like Kali 6, Shaolin. Now he's a black belt with white tape. Never seen that belt. Pants are way too big. Nope, he's still a white belt with
black tape.
He's just an advanced white belt. He's got a bow staff. He's got what is the thing? A mellow pillow.
Oh yeah,
my son has that exact same pillow.
So now he's doing like half push-ups.
This is their montage.
Oh, we're getting our training montage.
Damn, and he's got the Asics running shoes. Get him in that arm bar, that rear naked. Bye.
But okay, so he goes out, but like, I feel like he barely had that on.
I mean, maybe he's just afraid.
I think that was like a good like back hug.
Damn.
Now he's doing one arm push-ups.
To no arm push-ups. What the fuck?
And
got him in an arm bar, then he just broke his arm.
Did he break his arm?
Yeah, he keeps breaking it. More and more.
But he's tapping and he won't let him tap or won't let him go.
Dude, when I got my judo master in a fucking Kimura lock once and he never tapped and I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, all right, end of the round. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, if you would have got that on anybody else, like, it would have been fine. He's like, but me, my fucking been doing this for so long, my ligaments are fucking way more, I don't know, extendable, whatever the fuck it was. He's like, yep. And I was like, yeah, way to fucking boost my self-esteem by not tapping when you should have.
Yeah,
but
really.
Then at the same time, you can't tap your judo master out. Otherwise, he'd be like, oh.
Otherwise, the teacher...
You got the juice now, and then Tupac comes in and gives me a 6-shooter.
Yeah, the student becomes the teacher. So now, I thought I heard him say that he has a black belt now.
Damn.
So all you got to do is
It
like,
must be ATA.
but so he's taking his stick and his band.
What's that thing called?
Is that a hobo stick? I don't know.
Yes, there's a term for the hobo stick. It's a pretty funny name too, though. I'll tell you what it is. But yeah, after the montage, what the fuck?
So
Gives him a bunch of chicken wings.
he has a bunch of chicken wings in his pocket. So he just dumps them on the ground.
That's not what I would do with chicken wings. A bindle is what it's called.
A bindle.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got a bindle. Why? Why he's got a bindle? That's the question. But now they're still just talking.
Yeah.
All right. I'm guessing that the montage has been over, and now he's like, "You need to go and fuck shit up."
Yeah. I feel like we're headed in that direction with this movie.
When was this supposed to be horror?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Shit'll buff out.
Yeah.
What? And now the fucking instructor's trying to get him to become a student, and he's
Yeah.
like, "It's only $29.95." Oh, he's
Oh,
telling.
pay me $29.95.
Oh, so he just got all those free lessons and broke his arm multiple times, and now he's running away with a bindle.
Run away.
God damn it! You see, wouldn't you just go whoop his ass if you were the master?
Yeah, really.
Would you be like, "Watch this," and just start fucking him up? Uh-oh. So now he's in a safe place, and he said that he's going to...
2 days later, we're at the Big Buff Boys Jiu-Jitsu tournament.
Yep.
So he's Rick Laser.
Did he? Or did he say that he's revenging Rick Laser?
He's revenging Rick Laser. Okay.
God, so now fucking Tank Abbott Jr.
I know.
God, that dude is hairy.
I was about to say like Haystacks Calhoun.
Jesus.
That's a big old boy.
So now he's going to pick a fight like he's in prison with the biggest guy in the yard.
But then the guy like rolls his eyes at him and turns back around.
It's doing the close up on that hairy arm and back shoulder.
That's gross looking.
God. That's one thing. You know, like you look at my head of hair and you're just like, you're probably fucking hairy. Dude, I have like no back hair, shoulder hair, nothing. And when I got my back tattooed, like I was trying to get with this chick in my sign language class, and I showed her my back tattoo. She's like, "Oh, thank God." I was like, "What?" She's like, "I thought you were hairy." And I was like, "Ugh, really?"
Jeez.
Yeah.
So presumptuous. But now
They're in line registering for the tournament.
and so the other guy swung at him. He dodged it and he put him in a rear naked.
But he's just yelling for him to tap out. And then they were kind of having a conversation like, "Okay, fine, you win."
But he seemed really calm
Yeah.
to be in a rear naked choke.
Yeah. So
No,
his
he
name
is Rick Laser.
I think he said his name is Nick.
Nick Laser.
And his brother was Rick.
Yes.
All right, that seems kind of weird. So now,
But then the guy at the
did
desk.
they just finish registration for it?
Yeah, the guy at the desk was like, "Okay, here's your registration thing," and it's like, "Why is this guy acting all weird?"
Yeah, kind of hella weird.
But
All
now
right.
we're on tournament day, and we're watching like a fight montage.
Oh yeah,
So he taps out
and his
some
face
guy.
is twitching, and now we got a half-ass Kimura. Yep, still doing some random punches.
Okay, I have no clue
damn, people
what is
are
happening in
tapping
this
out.
fight,
I
but
think he's doing ground and pound. He's got him in the full mount. Nope, come in. Nope. Yep, he's just running through folks, man. Damn, it's like he's trying to do Wing Chun now, where he's doing the wooden dummy.
yeah,
He's just mobbing through this crowd, dude.
this is almost like Kung Pao.
Enter the fist. But he's winning, dude.
I am Lee's sister. Wee, 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 wee.
Don't you see? You'll never make it. You'll never make it. But he's also doing like where he's trying to do like the Chinese dubbing.
Yeah. Do they normally? Jeez.
Yep. So now there was like
So
a
he-
little 11-year-old girl, and he's
Put her in an ankle lock.
like, no mercy, and she was in just regular clothes.
So we're okay. I was gonna ask, like, do they normally have fog machines at tournaments
Everyone I've done.
to like build atmosphere?
Yep. We also get to come out rocking our own boombox.
So now we're at the tournament finals.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and this is
Ew.
Black Belt Joe from the beginning.
But his head is bleeding. Oh, did you hear the ref? The ref just said there's no rules if you tap out something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. Why is his head bleeding like that? It looks like he just came back from Dr. Pimple Popper.
I know.
And it's just oozing out of his head. Oh, so now he's saying it's on, and Nick is saying he's back to get his brother's revenge.
So his brother died at the hands of Black Belt Joe.
Yeah, remember? He ripped his brother's arm off.
Oh, that's right. That was his brother. Okay. Because that guy, like, those two don't look related whatsoever.
I mean,
Was there
maybe not.
like an adoption scenario here?
I don't know, but here they come. Boom.
Wow, and he gets front kicked
Right to the sternum.
right to the sternum. And
Oh, another one. Damn. Now it's an intense battle. It's like two grizzlies fighting over a salmon.
so did he just moved his wig out of his face so he could see?
That's a downside of wearing a long wig to a karate tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh. This is an intense battle.
I know. So many punches at the camera.
Dude. All right, that was
He puts him in an
decent front kick.
F5.
Oh, here it comes. Here comes the Mariah Carey.
So he's either got him in like
Fireman Carey.
the fireman carry, or he's got him in the F5 and he's about to dump
just
him.
doing spin moves on him.
Jeez.
And hiya.
Actually, I think in the 80s, that was the wrestling move they called the whirly bird.
And then he just threw him. And now he's just sniffing the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
Belt
that's supposed to
Joe's
be
on.
like serious, like snorting.
Uh-oh. Black Belt Joe's in the rear naked. Or he's got him in the rear naked.
And he's locking it in.
It's deep. Uh-oh. He's going out. Oh, he's
Going
coming
out.
back.
And he's coming back.
He's going. Oh, he's got the fucking Hulk Hogan. Uh-oh.
Is he going to Hulk out of it?
He keeps tricking me.
Yeah, he's pump faking this. And
Yeah, all right.
and
Got him
lands
with the
one
elbow.
big elbow.
Damn, he's trying to do some random ass roundhouses. Oh, he's doing the suicide throw. No.
Then he did some arm pumps.
Oh, he's got him with the full mount. He's going for the arm bar that he had his
So-
brother in. He ripped
now-
his arm off.
He's going for the arm bar.
Uh-oh.
Why isn't he rolling with it?
Where did that... What the fuck was that? I don't know what the fuck move this is.
This is the my leg is in your face move.
Oh, he said nobody could defend from my jujitsu. How did you defend it? But he's in, I don't know what the fuck that's called. But he's kind of got him in like a north-south,
It's like the 69.
yeah, like a north-south crucifix. But he also has the leg wrapped in it somehow too. So he's got him in, he's going to look like he's going to do an arm bar, but he doesn't have anything locked in.
I know, like they're just holding each other,
I mean,
like they're in love.
right? They're going to go for a walk after this. Oh, so Black Belt Joe says there's no winning against him. What?
And all of a sudden, some lights are on his belt. So he starts grabbing at Black Belt Joe's black belt.
Seems weird. He's going to untie it.
Yeah.
Oh, and the black belt hurts him?
So yeah. So then he's got it undone. Basically,
I
he's
mean,
just going
that's
to pull it
really weird.
off.
Uh-oh. Black Belt Joe's done.
He's gonna choke Black Belt
Ew.
Joe with Black Belt Joe's black belt.
I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Oh, but they did say no rules.
There are no rules in this in the big Buff Boys karate tournament or the
right
jiu-jitsu
tournament.
This is not. It's jujitsu in a kung fu gym.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just rolling with it right now because there's a lot of contradictions here, but I'm good.
Yeah, but they'll fuck you up.
No, this is fun.
They're like, you can't choke with a belt. Oh yeah. Watch this.
So now he's
Yay.
super excited that he got rid of or took out Black Belt Joe,
Nick Laser.
Nick Laser,
And then he just did the
like the two
chalk
finger
up the
kiss.
deuce kiss and poured it up.
Peace, motherfuckers.
That's what you get, Black Belt Joe.
He's got this like crazed look in his face.
Yeah, see, referees at tournaments also don't look like that either.
They don't look like WWE referees
No, like they just got off of work from fucking Foot Locker
or they're from ECW
or a soccer tournament.
or they're the referee from ECW that's literally there to count the pinfall.
Uh-oh. Shortly after the tournament. God, it's just zoom in on this fucking hairy chest.
He's touching his chest hair.
It looks like he could be a fucking
Ew.
Vicks Vapo Rub commercial.
He's so sweaty.
God, he's so hairy.
This is gonna be in my nightmares tonight.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Could you imagine giving him a chili dog?
Why do we get a slow motion of the referee for no reason?
Because the referee's going to fuck him up.
Now he's touching
His nimpers.
touching his nipples. That's like they tried to like glaze over that one.
Nah, they zoomed in on it. Uh-oh. So now the ref is saying some shit. Probably, hey, get the fuck out of here. Since
Like-
you're rubbing your nipples like a weirdo.
Look, you fucking won. Get out of my goddamn dojo.
That's exactly.
This is why we don't hold tournaments for random people on the outside.
Uh-oh.
Now we get like a flashback.
of
Yeah.
him killing Black Belt Joe.
So I'm assuming at this point the movie is about Black Belt Joe coming back for revenge on Nick Laser.
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe. But he also did take that black belt from him too, though. No, maybe he's saying the black belt is cursed.
The black belt is cursed.
Because
okay.
remember when he took the black belt off of him, that's when he beat him.
Yeah.
God, that shirt is shiny.
It is.
It's like his afro sheen from his hair got onto his shirt, and it made it fire retardant.
I think you've been watching too much Soul Train.
Yeah, that is. It's Wing Chun. Ip Man. It's good movies. So he's just warning him. All right. He's like, let's relax and let's do something. Nah.
Yeah, so now we get this extended conversation between Nick Laser and the referee after.
Probably about a fucking bat at his front door. God, why are you doing that maniac laugh?
I know, like he's gone. Like his whole like character emotion is basically intensity.
Crazy ass maniac. Like, that's one of the worst things. Like a fucking crazy person that knows how to fuck people up.
Yeah,
Like, that's fucked up.
like a loose cannon.
Yeah. Like we talked about, like when we first started doing martial arts, my buddy's like, was all pissed off. He's like, dude, could you imagine getting into a fight and somebody like giving you an arm bar, like breaking your arm? And this was like, fuck, I don't know, like 96, you know, when UFC was just starting to come out. and
Oh
everything,
yeah, when it was
before Dana White bought it.
when it was human cockfighting. Yeah,
And you're just like, guess what? That's why you train. And you're well-rounded, so you know how to fight.
back when what was it? UFC 9 was at Cobo Hall, and they had a no hand to hand or no fist fighting in the city limits of Detroit or law.
God.
So
and then Eminem came out and said,
well, no. So
vomit on his sweater.
that was a few years later.
Oh.
But no, so what was it? They literally were not allowed to hit with a closed fist. They had to slap each other.
Oh, dude, the slaps fucking sting though, dude.
Still, it's a bad look.
Dude.
But so now Nick Laser is walking around a house.
It says he's on his journey to find inner peace and a job. But he opened up his gi and was rubbing his nipples. So now he's just walking around fucking, I don't know, Alabama with his bindle.
Yeah, it looks like we're on the side of the road in a southern state.
The first rule, like when you're in a martial art, they say don't wear your gi or your belt outside because there's always assholes like, oh,
you want to fight?
You want to fight? You know,
I could fuck you up.
Yeah. So if you wear your belt outside in public, you're basically calling people on. And so we were in traditional Taekwondo, and ATA isn't. And
so he finds a job potentially
at a kung fu dojo.
At a kung fu dojo, because we were at 10 years later.
All right.
So, but the last place we were at, was that a kung fu place?
Technically,
I guess, yeah.
Like you see it on the walls. It says Shaolin Kung Fu.
Okay, so that was kung fu.
But who knows?
So now,
what the fuck?
There's a guy and a lady with
green eyebrows,
and a tattoo, an inscription on the middle of her chest.
It probably says "No regrets." Nah, she's probably cool.
Yeah, no, like
to hang out and smash. But
all these people are probably like hella cool.
Hell yeah, they are. But so wearing your belt out in public, it's basically calling people onto a fight. And so my buddy was working at a buffet where he had to cut the meat, and this fucking adult comes in wearing his yellow belt and his gi into the buffet. And my friend looks at me, he's like, "You want to fight?" And the guy's like, "What?" And he's like, "Well, I took Taekwondo." He's like, "I know if you wear that out in public, they're calling people onto a fight." He's like, "Oh, you probably took traditional Taekwondo. I'm an ATA. We can just do what we want with our belts." And he's like, "What the fuck?" So you can just wear your gi and your belt out to a goddamn buffet?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, you're cool. Hi, I'd like to get a fucking slice of roast beef. Yeah. I wonder how many of these people actually know like any kind of martial art too.
I know.
You know? Ugh.
So they're gonna go so tie-dye guy and green eyebrows girl are gonna go.
God, she has that
check
thing
out
pierced
this dojo. Yeah.
under her front lip.
Oh yeah. And he goes to use the please use other door.
There's so many signs that say use other door.
Like
damn, she's
four
got
of them.
that fucking. I don't remember what the kabuki mask. Not the kabuki mask. I forgot what it's called. She's got tatted up though.
I was gonna go with like the full Harley Quinn.
Yeah. See, the only thing that I can't hang with, dude, is the fucking gauging of ears. Like I had he was on my fighting team, and he had gauged ears, and I'd always see him rub his ears like this, and then like sniff his ears. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, you've never been like making out with a chick who has gauged ears, and it just starts smelling disgusting. I was like, what? No. And he's like, yeah, dude. He's like, your ears, you would not believe how much they sweat and like everything like that. He's like, so when you have gauged ears, he's like, it fucking smells. And he always had alcohol wipes in his pocket, and in the middle of like class and shit like that, like he'd take his earrings out and like wipe with alcohol wipes and put them back in. He was always smelling.
It's gotta be really bad for your skin too, though.
Yeah, probably don't have gauged ears.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't do that.
Like it's one of those that, you know, like My ears are pierced, but they're just pierced. I always had studs in them, or loops, I mean.
But not gauged.
No, because that shit never closes up.
Nope.
Yeah.
So they're just having like a full blown conversation in front of the door that's not open.
Yeah, but she says, you don't have a key already? I'm like, why would he have a key to the dojo?
Maybe he's like a part of the dojo.
I mean, ooh, she said something about whatever makes you happy, and he said seeing those boobies.
Does like a finger back
See,
and forth
there it
thing.
goes. But again, you can't really see boobies in the middle of the day in the middle of public.
I'm not a lady, but I can't imagine that saying it in the tone that he said it. And
he just keeps doing all these weird things, like tuning Tokyo's, and like he's pretending he's nipple twisting her.
Yeah,
like that.
The way he's saying it, that can't be a turn on. Like he looks straight.
Dude, he is just going full blown. But look, he did get her to laugh. That's the
It
first
took a while
part.
to get to the laugh.
But get him to laugh, and then bam, it's that much easier. Uh-oh.
So now another car rolls up.
Please be a Pontiac Aztec.
Is this Nick Laser? No.
Nope, it's a woman.
That's a woman.
Maybe not. I mean, technically. She's got that nice sleeve, though.
Oh, so he bought the dojo.
Oh.
So this is the somebody who sold him the dojo.
Got it.
All right.
Ew, just that quick. Like, all right, here's the keys. Bye.
I guess they did all the
See you later,
paperwork
sucker,
and
or,
whatnot before.
Oh, so he just mentions like, didn't you bring those forms though? She's like, oh, must have forgot, but fuck it. You can just have the keys. Go for it.
I'm just going to give you the keys when we didn't even like sign paperwork or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And then what? It's just all.
You know how much fucking
inclusive
paperwork
dojo?
we had to sign for our house?
Yeah.
I imagine you have to
times
sign
shit.
Yeah. And the lady that like what was it? The lady that had us go through the paperwork, she's like, I've been through this paperwork a million times. It's like, okay, so this says this, sign here. This says this. It's like, and my wife was like, how did you know like what all this says? And it's like, I've looked at all of this hundreds of times.
Yeah. No, but this guy got everything, dude.
Without signing the paperwork. So this is Northern.
Those pads alone and those bags.
So he got the dojo with all the stuff.
Yep.
So this
Don't
is
know why he would buy a dojo with all those weapons too, all those Najinatas, all
and
those
the dummies,
fucking bow staff. Jesus.
And those dummies, those dummies are like $1,000 at least.
I mean, they're some of them could be expensive.
Well, maybe I'm thinking military pricing because everything went to the lowest bidder, so all of the bidders would.
And
wow, we got boobies.
She shows her boobies in the dojo.
And he's looking like a teenager.
But you see, that's the same thing. Except for
wow, we get more boobies. Yeah,
just even
like,
longer.
Jeez, like.
Ew, and then he's doing the licking the lips and twisting the nipple motions.
Go touch him. Stop being a weirdo.
Maybe that wasn't part of the deal. Still there with them boobies.
I mean, we're really lingering on the boobs here.
That a girl though. See, if more people would do that, then flashing your boobies wouldn't be such a big thing.
Are those arrows behind them? Are they going to do some archery?
It looked.
It looks like arrows.
There's some. I mean, those could also be like our dojo had dowel rods, and so if you didn't kick high enough or fast enough, he would whip you like right underneath your butt cheek and above your hamstring, and you're just like, dude, and he would hit you. He'd say, kick higher, kick harder, kick faster, and you're just like, fuck. And so when your legs are being whipped, yeah, it sucks. I like how that dummy had.
Oh, here comes Nick Laser.
Here it is. See, he's back with that bamboo sword.
And he's not doing very well with it.
No. You can't put a sword under your arm like that.
I don't know a lot about martial arts, but I know that looks like
Damn, he's got a black belt now, though.
me trying to fight my cat or something. Like,
Look, he finally did it.
so he just does that, and then the guy who bought it just lets him walk through the back door.
I mean, he's probably like, hey, who the fuck are you?
You look official.
Why are you doing martial arts behind the dumpster, my new building that I just bought?
I'm Hobo Nick Laser.
Wait a second. Is there a door up there that has a handicap sign on it?
There is.
How do you get up to that door?
I don't know.
Is that a handicap door window?
I know it's like a door window
What
because
the hell is that?
like the door, it stops, right?
It looks like the door is on top of plastic bins. Oh,
Oh, so this guy knows him.
nope. He said kind of like Dick Laser, and then he did a motion
Oh.
where he had a laser on his wiener.
Oh.
You're like, all right, that's another thing is you probably don't want to diss somebody who could
Just
probably beat you up.
beat Black Belt Joe for his black belt 10 years ago. So now he puts on his beats and is now dancing in front of the
I mean,
the
it's
mirror.
his dojo, but you don't wear your shoes on the mats. You don't wear your shoes inside the dojo.
Is this just like some guy that wanted to buy a dojo?
Right? I mean, dude, he could easily sell all that equipment in there and make his money back.
On what he bought the dojo for?
Uh-huh. All those weapons, the mats on the floor, the mirrors on the wall, like all of that shit.
And then turn it into like whatever he wants, right?
Probably. I like how the dummy has
Now he's
a ski mask on him.
out with the broom backwards.
I don't know where he learned to sweep, but it for sure wasn't from a Filipino family.
But whoever he learned to air guitar from, he learned very well. And here comes his girlfriend who showed him his boobies earlier.
I don't know if that's his girlfriend. Maybe it's just a friend who's a girl.
Maybe it's Vicky, what's her name from The Waterboy?
Vicky Valentine.
Vicky Valentine.
I like her too. She showed me her boobies. I like them too. See, it's every single time you see boobs. It's the same, like it's the first time you've ever seen them.
Yeah.
Even when it was 100-year-old ex boobs.
Yeah. Those were...
It's still shocked, but then it's like, oh, then you gotta think like maybe they used to be banging back in the day.
Well, I kind of feel like these boobs were shocking because
I don't know.
like we get them and then we get them and then we get them and then we get them.
Surprise boobs, always a good one too.
But I thought like at some point they're gonna stop because we've seen these boobs before.
Nope.
And we
Women,
get like
if you got those,
like
flaunt
fucking
'em.
like 4 or 5 shots of boobs.
Right? Maybe we should space them out every 10 minutes. Oh. Oh, so now he's saying that he met this person. He's like, he's a badass. His name is
Nick Laser.
Laser. Michelle. You know they're coming out with number 2?
Really?
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hopefully they do better than Zoolander 2.
I don't think I saw that.
It was really, you're not missing much.
Dang it. I mean, Zoolander 1 wasn't
I mean,
amazing.
Watch it, but
Yeah.
no.
Dude, I like how this dude is like all sweaty.
I know.
And he's so sweaty that it got his trucker hat sweaty.
I know. That looks like my workout hat.
Wait a second. Why is he wearing the same shirt, but she left and she come back? Is she wearing the same shirt too?
I think so, yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, never mind then. I thought maybe this was like the next day he's back to cleaning it, trying to get it ready.
I feel like this is the same day, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I feel like something's going to happen. They're still just talking
I know.
about something. Somebody needs to get fucked up, like, now. Yep. She's what? That's so confusing why he bought a dojo.
Yeah, I'm
mean, I
wondering
feel
like
like-
what the motivation here is.
Yeah.
Don't like normally. I mean, I'm not, an expert on.
We could make this really weird and be like, that's his sister. And she's like, okay, mom and dad want you to come home for dinner now.
Yeah.
But then it'd be really weird because she's like, why'd you show me your boobs?
Yeah,
You know?
because we're.
See, if they were in Alabama, that'd be perfectly fine.
But okay, so I mean,
Yeah.
you kind of took mine from me.
So now he's coming, and she's like, well, let's just go back there and see. So what? They're going to go back there and see him? Because remember, he said that he was going to protect the belt.
So that half door is now open, I guess.
Is that the same door?
I think that's the same. That's the area where the door was. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if Nick Laser is wearing the black belt. Maybe he's become possessed.
Which Alabama is cool, and we love you, Elsie Holt
Bama.
and Jay Burleson.
Yeah, roll
'Cause they're
Tide.
both from Bama.
Yeah,
They're both Tide fans.
I'm all for that. I'm just not all for, keeping the family. I'm not Vin Diesel.
It's all about family.
Nothing's more than family.
Brian.
And all of a sudden, I'm going to get my ass whooped.
It's all about Brian.
All of a sudden, I'm going to hear fucking engines rolling up, and I'm going to get fucking shot with a harpoon gun from a, I don't know, 1970 Corvette.
So now she's holding some wood box. It's like a pine box, but it's not like lacquered or anything.
I'm only assuming that they're in the bathroom right now.
That looks like a bathroom.
For sure.
That's the handicap
Oh,
bathroom.
here it comes.
And there's a black belt in the box.
Probably Black Belt Joe's.
That's Black Belt Joe's black belt.
Uh-oh. So now this guy,
Is he going to be funny and try to put it on?
let's see if he does.
Please put it
correctly.
on.
All right. Definitely doesn't know how to put it on.
I was wondering if you were going to
Well,
comment on
Nope.
how. And he's going to like pretend to know how to fight with a
It's
broom.
like he's trying to be fucking Chris Farley.
I was going to go with like fat guy in a little coat.
Yeah. Yeah, well, first off, that belt's a little too small. It's supposed to wrap around about.
He's
2
moving
times.
way too hard to be punching and kicking, right?
Yeah. He's just trying to go ham. Oh, he's going to try to tie it again.
And he falls.
Man, he ate shit. Uh-oh.
Now he's just going to roll around. Okay.
But you see, you like how like that black belt doesn't have any name or any school or any indication of what the it's for.
It's like, this is the black belt I bought off of Amazon.
Like, here's a black belt. Like, okay, what's for? It's just a belt that's black.
Kind of like your gold coin observation from
Boom.
the murder podcasts.
Oh, so now he's taking the belt off.
Now he's
What?
got it in the sink and he's cleaning it.
Yeah. Why? It doesn't make any sense. I mean,
Yeah.
what's your belt? I don't want to say dirty, but I mean, it just shows how long you've had it. That's kind of where the black belt came from.
So they put the box back up.
They put
Is he
the
gonna
belt
put-
back in it.
Oh, he's going to put the belt back in.
Well, I mean, technically, you own the place, right?
Yeah, so that's your belt because it was in the
Boom.
building, right?
Easiest way to become a black belt, I guess. Buy a fucking dojo that had belts in it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well, you want to take a break here?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back with more of Karate Ghost. Before we get back to the second half of the movie, let me tell you about our website and ways to get a hold of us. Check out our website, beratedbratedmovies.com, and if you have any comments or suggestions, email us at beratedbratedmovies@gmail.com. Enjoy the rest of the movie. All right, and we're back with more of Karate Ghost.
Now it's zooming in.
The
black-
belt is getting out of the box on its own volition.
and it's slithering around on the ground like a snake.
and then it turns into Black Belt Joe.
Fuck, about time. Black Belt Joe got fucked up, man. What happened to him?
He looks like a zombie and sounds like Freddy.
Yeah, his face looks like they halfway jokered his ass. And the top, like, he didn't get his ass whooped that bad at that tournament.
So what did this guy do to the black belt
He
to
got
create
fucked up.
to create Black Belt Joe again? Because he obviously resurrected him, right?
Maybe he opened it up and put it on.
So now Nick
Like a used
Laser
condom.
is working at the dojo.
He's there to protect the belt. Remember, he hasn't aged.
Yeah. At all. It's been 10 years and he looks
The exact same.
the exact same.
Yeah, no, he's sworn to protect the belt. So that way, I guess Black Belt Joe. I was about to say Black Joe. Black Belt Joe doesn't come back.
The wig level has changed. It was like
That would be fucked up.
he
if
looks
they-
he looked scalped before. Like it was like he looked like 5 head level. And now it's like down on his eyebrows.
That would have been amazing if they would have like thinned out the top of the wig. That would have been so fucked up if they would have done that shit.
Or like put some gray highlights in it.
Dude, that would be fucking on point. So, don't know what they just talked about, but oh, here comes this.
Oh, this is the realtor, right?
Yep.
Is now frustrated that the door's locked.
The realtor with a 1996 haircut where you grow the top of your hair, then you pull it back into a bun. Or the Machine Gun Kelly's hair.
Yeah. So now she's talking to some guy who's
With no fucking shoes or socks on.
and it looks like it's hot as hell out there.
Maybe they're in California.
I mean,
All
maybe.
these goddamn, what are they called?
Or we're in Seattle. I mean, I don't know.
God. Hipsters.
Like hippy dippy land.
I haven't been wearing shoes before shoes were cool. However the fuck that quote is. There's just a big ass tire right there. Oh, she stubbed her toe.
And here comes, I'm assuming, Black Belt Joe.
That is a bloody ass gi, dude.
I thought that was like red pants. There was so much red. And he's like zombified.
What bone is popping out of his neck?
I
That's a compound. It looked like his fucking collarbone went up and out.
The only bone you have in your neck.
What is he?
Jeez. Did he snap her neck?
Yeah, she's profusely squirting blood on him. I was going to say squirting on him.
Oh, jeez. It's
he
like
broke
spurting
her.
all over him, yeah.
Oh, just
That was-
ripped her
that
spine out.
Ripped her spine out, yeah.
All right, now shit's getting real. Oh, somehow poison.
Okay, now he kind of sounds like a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers villain.
They couldn't morph up in time to do Black Belt Joe.
It looks like they got pictures on the walls from like mixed tiles or something.
God. All right, so he goes out the back door.
Oh, the papers. Great.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll pick these up.
So she dropped off the papers. Okay.
Really, because that's exactly how realtors do it.
They wouldn't sit there and sign with you.
Yep. Good luck signing these, you bitch.
They don't count because the other person didn't sign, right?
Or they didn't see you sign them.
So Nick Laser is
Practicing his martial arts while he's sweeping. It's not how it works. He just saw Karate Kid once and he's all like, wax on.
doing his talk.
Wax
He's
off.
got his taco meat out on full display.
God. Sifu has a posse. Is that motherfucking who sings O Town Road?
No, that's no, you're thinking of somebody different. That's fuck. I can't think of the name.
Who the fuck is that guy's name? Gonna take
Lil
my
Nas
hotel-
X.
Yeah. That's him right there.
It looks like Little Nas X, but so now the guy that owns the dojo is back talking in his office.
Why is there a crutch in the office?
I know.
Like, just fucking throw it in the office, all right? God damn it.
Like maybe it's just all the old shit that was there from the previous person.
Maybe you shouldn't have a crutch if you're going to a martial arts thing. Well, you're not going to get Randy Jackson's autograph.
I meant Randy Jackson from American Idol. He signed my baseball bat.
What?
You don't remember Step Brothers?
That was a ninja sword. That's what I just said. And he's like, look at this. He's like, see that smudge? It's a pretty recognizable signature. He's like, no, who is he? He's like, it's Randy Jackson.
American
Why is
Idol.
Randy Jackson signing your samurai sword or your ninja weapon? You're not going to get his son.
I thought that was a baseball bat. My bad.
No, I thought you were really saying that you've met it with a baseball bat. I'd be like, how weird is that? They're just like, hey, Randy, come over here now.
Sign my baseball bat.
I got a baseball bat. So then there was some guy out front of the dojo just chiefing it up.
Yeah.
He's still just chiefing it up.
So he's got like his Amish beard.
Ew, it does have it Amish
That's a
style.
chin beard.
Yeah.
What? So this guy's telling him not to smoke in front of his dojo.
He said it's private property. No, it's a strip mall. Yeah. He just called him a wannabe Jackie Chan. Ain't going to stop him from
I feel like that's an
loitering there for
accurate
years.
depiction right there.
Do you see that guy's shirt? It says Joe B. Maybe that's Black Belt Joe, and so that's why he's... But that kid looks way too young to know who Black Belt Joe was, especially 10 years ago.
Exactly.
You know? Oh. Nope. So now the guy's threatening to just whoop his ass.
Yeah, that sounds like fighting words.
I mean, I don't know. I can see his don't judge a book by its cover type of thing. But if somebody just came out of the dojo and was talking shit to me, I don't know if I'd be like, yeah, you want to kick your ass? Because he just came out of the dojo. So he might know how to fight. But at the same time, just looking at him, you might be like, no, you don't know how he fights.
I really wouldn't be tremendously intimidated by the guy in the tie-dye shirt. But is he wearing the same shirt he was wearing?
That's what I'm saying. I think this is still one day. Like, this is a pretty eventful day, man. He bought a dojo. He resurrected fucking a demon. He met Nick Fury or Nick Laser.
Nick Laser, yeah.
And he tried to get into a fight with a fucking hippie.
Yeah.
See? That's pretty eventful, man.
So now
All he needs to do is just go to Golden Corral tonight for dinner and watch Murder, She Wrote.
It's a pretty good day.
Right?
So Nick Laser is talking to...
Somebody said, I'm going to kick your ass. Oh, he's probably talking to that kid that was smoking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it says Joe B. Productions. Oh, so that same punk-ass kid.
Is Nick Laser trying to sound like Batman?
No, he probably just needs a loxygen.
I'm Batman.
He's Steven Seagal. Look, his wig is... His wig's higher.
The wig is higher now. It's not on
That's
his
official.
eyebrows like it was in the last scene.
It's pretty funny, dude.
It is. That's really entertaining.
This drink is pretty rough.
Jeez, and this guy just like loves to flip everybody off.
I knew this kid in elementary school and junior high, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it. His fucking middle finger was like the shape of like a double Z because he just kept putting his middle finger like this in front of people's faces. People just grab it and break it. Grab it and break it. No exaggeration.
Maybe don't break personal space when you're flipping people off.
He probably had his middle finger broke. Like I said, I knew him junior high. He easily, I'd say, had that middle finger broken, I'd say, close to 20 times. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? And then he was in our taekwondo class, and his family would get tractors and fix them and then resell them.
Okay.
And so they were fixing one. It didn't have a blade in it, but his sister ran him over with a riding lawnmower, so his ribs were all fucked up. And he comes into class, and he's like, hey, guys, take it easy on me tonight. Like, my ribs hurt. But he didn't want to take it easy on us. So it's like, fuck you. We worked his ribs so hard that night. Fucking kid got destroyed, man.
That's too funny.
We showed no mercy.
The Joe B. Productions guy, the guy that loves to flip everybody off, has broken into the dojo.
And he's slapping
The punch dummy.
Yeah, like he easily.
What's the name of those? I don't know.
I think they're just the dummies.
Yeah, the ones you hit and like work on your striking. And
Yeah,
here
he's
comes
looking like Richard
Black Belt
Simmons.
Joe.
God, Black Belt Joe looks like he's just moldy, dude. Either
He
that or
looks
he's like
like-
a Navy SEAL.
He looks like a zombie version of the Toxic Avenger.
God. That collarbone bone. Like, what the fuck is coming out of his neck?
I have no clue.
You see, this stupid hippie
That
kid
looks
is
like a
still just
scapula.
talking shit.
That looks like your that literally does look like your collarbone.
That just got shoved up and through the neck.
I don't know how that happens, but yeah.
So now this kid sees this zombie and he's like, "You think you're going to be able to get me in a submission hold?" And he called him a bitch, and then he went over and gave him the most bitch-ass punch
That was
I've
a
ever
girly
seen
punch.
in my life.
There was no force on that punch.
Punched him right through his stomach.
And wow.
That's
So-
hilarious. He punched him right in the stomach. The kid fell down to his knees, and the guy gets him into a fucking triangle.
Yeah.
He pulls him into his guard and then puts him in a triangle. That's fucking hilarious.
If he got punched through the
That is-
stomach, how is he still alive?
Maybe he's smelling that fucking old moldy zombie balls.
Because his arm is still moving.
Yeah. Oh. Did he pop his head like a watermelon?
Yeah, he did. It's
Yep.
like,
He's crunching his head like a. God,
and the pieces are like flecking into his face.
That's gross. That's
That's
pretty hilarious though.
That's a lot of commitment to death if you're gonna like.
He's going to the bathroom.
Oh wow, he's gonna. We've never seen a killer get the mop.
See, no, you respect the dojo. You clean up.
I
See, even
like
after
this movie.
he's dead,
like this movie.
he's got it still.
He
You know what's funny is my taekwondo master. We would go to like our national tournaments and like big tournaments. Like we'd always want our clothes to be nice and clean and like pressed and everything like that. And he's like, "Why do you guys want your clothes all nice like that?" He's like, "When I was fighting, he's like, we wanted the more blood on them, the better, because your opponents are like, fuck, somebody's blood is all over those pants." And so ever since then, we just wash them. We wouldn't take them and get them like dry clean and everything like that. So if you go upstairs and look at like my fucking my tournament gear, like it's all bloody. Yeah. So now the owner comes in
yeah.
and he sees that the floor is mopped.
He must have come in like literally 5 minutes later.
Oh, but he doesn't understand. Ooh,
But there's blood
hella blood.
like in the mop.
All right. So now he's just gonna go look. What?
How is there like a big rig tire?
But at the same time, why does it look like that's the siding of a house?
Yeah, it looks like the siding of a house. There's a big rig tire. It looks like we're out like behind a CrossFit gym.
Who the fuck is this guy now? Is this guy without any shoes? Why is he wearing that beanie?
Yeah.
So he's the cleanest homeless person. He said something about, is there any food in there? And I think they're looking for Nick Laza.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. So now the nerd hippie guy without shoes.
But now the owner finds Nick Laser.
Sweeping grass. That works, I
Yeah.
guess. He said part of your training, sweep the grass. Sweep the world.
Sweep the world.
Sweep the leg.
How about keep your fucking job is part of your training.
Yeah. You got to pay your bills.
Pay your bills. That's part of your training.
That would be a pretty good one.
Stop giving me your woo bullshit.
Dude. That guy's gi has lasted this long. Why is everybody fucking breaking into this dojo, man?
I know. I feel like we're in like the arachnophobia barn.
God, here we go.
This guy's about to get murked.
Hell yeah, because guess what? Breaking and entering. And here he goes.
Jeez, he's like
Digging through plastic bins. Like, what the fuck? There's a bunch of cash. Oh, hell yeah.
and he just ran into Black Belt Joe.
Oh, so now the guy's homeless guy. Dude, look how clean he looks. He's just
I know.
a dirty hippie. I was looking for some food.
He's like the outside Dave of this movie. You know who I'm talking about from New Girl?
Oh, yeah. So now Black Belt Joe is trying to lure him onto the mat. I can help you out. Come over here.
So if you don't get on the mat,
It's like Aquaman.
he
He can't fight you unless you're in the ocean.
so,
Come
so
over
Black
here.
Belt Joe can only kill you on the mat. I feel like we found his flaw.
I mean, there's all those memes where it's like,
Doesn't make it less entertaining. I'm just saying, like
nah, it's pretty legit though.
it is. It is.
And look, his hand is raised already like he won. And he's like, come over here. It's like, I really don't want to fight you. He's like, just come over here real quick. I just want to tell you something.
Be like, okay, you win. I don't really want to hear what you have to say. I'm good.
Oh.
Oh, wow,
now
he
Black
came-
Belt Joe's coming. He's like, get back. Well, if you look, the mat covered the whole floor.
Okay.
Oh, now he got him in the ring.
So now he's crawling.
Yep, he's got him. He's got him in a heel hook. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Oh, look. The angle of that. Clearly he ripped his meniscus and that knee is gone.
Jeez,
Damn.
just ripped his foot off. We get the spurty blood. Like all up in his face.
Ugh. That is pretty fucking funny.
That is. You.
God. So fucked up. It was just a zoom in his face is
Gross.
covered in blood.
And you can
he's
tell the
eating
blood
it.
got in his mouth.
And he's just looking like, all right, is my scene over? But you see, so he ripped that guy's leg off.
And then he's out back
Uh-oh.
with the.
Oh, so now the owner's talking to who? Nick?
Yeah, he's talking to Nick Laser.
He's like, holy shit, is that a karate ghost?
It's like, no, that's Black Belt
That's
Joe.
no karate ghost. First off, I would have guessed ghost. I would have thought fucking zombie.
Yeah. Because he looks more like a zombie than a ghost.
That neck bone, though. The fucked up thing that we learned, like if you take somebody, pop their elbow up, since the skin right there is so thin, it would cause a compound fracture. Then you grab the bone that popped out and then break that piece. Yeah, shit's pretty violent.
Damn. So now Nick Laser goes back into the dojo and it looks like a rave.
And he's rocking that bandana.
But he's gonna rip the sleeves off of his gi.
No, you wouldn't do that. Unless you're fucking that dude from Bloodsport.
Yeah. I think that's what they're going for. But
Stay away from his right leg.
so now Nick Laser is gonna fight Black Belt Joe.
Yeah, see, is again like how you just pointed out. As many dojos as I've been in, I've never once seen one have fucking strobe light.
Black Belt Joe went out and got strobe lights.
Oh, all right. He's like, just in case I ever fight this guy again.
I need these strobe lights.
He's like, I want to dance and I want to fight the.
I'm gonna fight Nick Laser. You don't know him, but he's
He's
gonna
gonna
die.
put Daft Punk on.
Yeah,
One more time.
I was thinking around the world.
Ooh. My God. It's like they're bad guys and they're like, this is the part in the movie where they explain to them why they're the bad guy and why they're doing everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, so now they're going to fight on the mats again. But at the same time, all you got to do is just take apart Black Belt Joe's belt.
yeah.
And then guess what? Boom.
He instantly
Done.
loses. All you have to do is like get him wrapped up in some, in a move, and then just
That
start
weird
undoing
ass
his
move.
belt. Yeah.
Like it was probably a mistake. So, are they going to fight, or are they going to talk about when they had a bat in their front of their house?
I know. 'Cause we're getting into another long.
And it keeps zooming in on his hand. And he's making a fist. not the toughest fists I've ever seen.
No.
Uh-oh, now they're getting pissed. Oh, just kidding. They're talking still. He's like, I'm going to fight. Nope.
Still talking.
It's still just Black Belt Joe talking, and then it goes over to Nick Laser, and he just keeps going.
Yeah.
Like he's going to growl at him or something. I think Black Belt Joe is going to win. Hopefully. What the fuck? He really did just growl.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how Black Belt Joe's face just keeps getting more and more and more jacked up. Like, what the hell?
I know, like he's getting like worked up about this.
Uh-oh. Oh.
No.
So he threw his sleeve on him?
Yeah.
He's got that cardboard machete.
Yeah, that's very obviously a cardboard machete.
Wait a second, what the fuck?
What? We cut away, and Black Belt Joe is wearing a black belt on his forehead.
What? No, that's Nick.
Or Nick Laser.
No, he's as soon as he came in, he was rocking that bandana.
And holding the box.
Nick thought that he could go to the bathroom and get the black belt, but he comes out with that box. He's like, "You open the box." Yeah, no shit. How the fuck you think Black Belt Joe came back to life?
I mean,
He's got a random black belt.
Not know how these things work.
I like how the disco light isn't going though.
I know.
Oh wait, so did they fight?
What happened?
I mean, this is clearly after he ripped his sleeves off. Because he's rocking that sleeveless. Fuck, who has more chest hair, him or Chuck Norris?
I think he's trying to out chest hair Chuck Norris. You just hear like the pluck, 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 pluck as the scene's going on.
You know that guy's been drinking straight whiskey since he was like fucking 2.
So now we're getting the backstory of the thing we saw in the beginning.
Oh, he's saying because he had a strange art of jujitsu.
The armbar?
Yep, he's just ripping limbs off.
The armbar is the strange art.
Did he say cock to cock action? I'm pretty sure I just heard that.
Yeah, you heard that correct.
I don't know what move that is, but
I'm just still puzzled that the armbar is the art of ninjutsu, or strange art, because like in the army we learned combatives, and one of the moves you learn is the armbar.
It just seems like this dude got his girl stolen by like a jujitsu artist, and now they're trying to make a movie where jujitsu just sucks.
Yeah.
You know, or they make fun of it, and you're just like, ugh.
Jiu-jitsu fucking blows.
Right? And
like,
then you say that, and they like whoop your ass with it, and you're like, yeah, that's what I thought. And you're like, what? You just got your ass whooped by a jiu-jitsu artist, but you're going to...
Yeah.
Right? It's like that dude stole his girl.
That's the thing. It's like, it's weird that he says that. It's also, like, I've also thought, like, the armbar is, I don't want to say... It's not the most... I'm really hedging here.
No, so, I mean, depending. Like, there's a lot. Like
the armbar, like, it's not your... It's not like an advanced submission.
The regular armbar, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Because that's what they're using is the regular armbar.
Yeah.
You just put your put your legs across them, grab the arm, wrench it open.
This is how they get into it. Like, I remember when I was 17 and illegally being a bouncer at a bar, and there was this guy on the ground like swinging up, and I was like, quit swinging up. And then I grabbed it, spun around, and got him in an armbar, and everybody's like, yeah. And I was like, hey, remember we're in a fight? Like, help me get this guy. You know? Like, if he was like jumping, doing an armbar in midair and everything. But I mean,
that'd be
that's
different,
a good
right?
thing about judo, jiu-jitsu is, you know, once you learn it, then it's good. Oh.
So we're getting like a full flashback of everything that has happened in the movie.
Did you hear him? He said he had 24 hours to prepare for the tournament. So that wasn't a montage. That was just him working out in one day.
One
This
day.
dude is just fucking more and more amazing.
To become a black belt, he's like
More and more amazing. 24 hours to prepare for, let's say, 360,000 days. That's when the tournament happens.
yeah.
See, we thought he was training hard. No. It literally was a fucking 1 day goddamn montage. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
So now
Is
he's
he back
punching.
to training?
He's back to training. He's punching a dummy that is
That still has the
burglar
robber
mask on. Yeah, like
Oh.
you said the modern term. I said the like hamburglar term. I call him a
Now
burglar.
here comes the martial arts. And
Oh, he's gonna flip tires. He's pump faking flipping tires.
pants are still too long.
Okay, so those tires are heavy as fuck.
Yeah, they're about 500 pounds.
Because I did a Spartan race, and there was this other guy that like I think he was in like the same predicament I was, because I came in with like no training. I was like a runner, but I wasn't like, in shape for a Spartan race. And like,
Yeah.
and you get to the tire flip, and you either have to do 2 individual tire flips by yourself or 4 with a partner.
Damn.
So this guy came up and he was like, "Hey, why don't we do this together?" Like without me having to ask. So I think maybe like he was in the same spot I was, where
Dude,
like
yeah, man.
this is heavy as fuck. Like so we both like together did the tire flip 4 times.
Good. Oh, so now they're doing the montage again where he just grabbed the dummy, got him into RNC,
Yeah.
and then broke the dummy's neck. Then he has like a pool noodle size fucking bow staff.
I was about to say, is that a pool noodle?
It looked
with
like it.
like something in the middle of it, so you wouldn't think it's a pool noodle?
Still just doing montage. Oh,
Now he's meditating.
Is that a green screen?
No, he's in the middle of the mat.
I mean, that looked pretty green screenery.
So now here comes the owner running back in as he's meditating.
Right. Hey, what are you doing? Did you need silence or anything? No.
It's like-
oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Here's how I know you're meditating, because you're doing ring fingers.
Trying to get that whatever, that inner peace that he's been looking for 10 years.
And here comes Black Belt Joe to fuck up your piece.
Here comes the owner wearing that tie-dye shirt still. What if they shot this and it was actually, over the course of like 6 months? Oh, they said he needs to take a nap, and he said there's no time for sleeping. He's got to train harder.
So you see somebody meditating, so you're going to sit right in front of them as they meditate.
Ew, it looks like he's trying to charm a cobra.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Well, he looks like, who's that comedian that,
Gallagher?
No, not Gallagher. Not Gallagher. We've referenced him a couple times about like bad gore heads.
Yeah.
But no, I was thinking of The Amazing Jonathan.
That guy's pretty. Oh, yeah.
Where he does like, there's that ball. It's like he's like
He's like, watch this.
it's basically his penis. Like, and he's snake charming his penis.
Sometimes you got to do that.
Like that's the vibe that I got off of him.
He's just doing this like he's sitting in a hippie circle singing Kumbaya.
Yeah.
God, that dude is so sweaty.
I feel like they're both really sweaty. Like maybe this is like one of those like the situations like what is it?
Scary.
I read that apparently on The Bachelor, because I watch this occasionally, so I read enough about it to know things.
All right.
They don't run the air in the mansion because it cuts
Ugh.
into the sound, and then they would have to edit the air out of the sound.
That's fucked up.
So it's very sweaty in there. So it's probably really sweaty, and they're sweating because they're not running the air because it's going to mess up the sound.
That's so fucked.
I know. The things you do for proper sound.
Nah. I'd say fuck
You know,
this.
like not have toddlers around.
They're pretty funny, though. That's what makes us funny.
I mean, so that's why our conversations episodes
Dogs.
have so much more background.
God damn, I feel like there are some deep conversations that go on in this movie. Like, one's like, hey, I'd like to ask your sister to marry me. And he's like, no. Oh, I think we need to do this. Like, god damn. All you need to say is, hey, we got to fight Black Belt Joe and we got to murder him. Boom.
I feel like this movie is a very straightforward proposition, and you could have a lot of bodies
Yeah.
and it works, right?
Yeah. So they're still talking on the mat. Oh, he said, you're a bitch and you do nothing to the owner. I mean, that's
Jeez,
fucked
he
up.
fucking owns the place. How about
Right?
show a little bit of fucking respect? Say thank you.
Right? Sell the mat
He bought this place with money.
that you don't have because you've just been in the back sweeping grass for 10 years.
For 10 years.
You've had one job, and that one job was to protect the belt, and you didn't do that.
Yeah, really. Or just take the belt in the box with you.
Or, like, hide the belt somewhere,
Yeah.
not in a fucking bathroom, a public bathroom at that.
I know, really. Like, it's very questionable. Because literally anyone that buys this is going to open the box, right? Because you're going to be like, oh, it's a box. I'm going to open it.
Or anybody who goes to the bathroom. What if you run out of toilet paper? It's like, oh, is this where the toilet paper box is? Oh, maybe this is the incense box. Oh, maybe this is where the extra soap is.
The toilet paper box.
Yeah. Anything that's in a bathroom. You know? Hey, maybe
I
this
feel
is
like
where
maybe
the fucking
that's-
cocaine mirrors are.
That's a question. Do you have a toilet paper box?
I got those toilet paper. What the fuck? And now the owner and Nick are spooning on the mat? What the fuck? Again, shoes on the mat, man. That's a big no-no. Man.
Is he going to the bathroom? He woke up to go to the bathroom.
Probably. He is going to the bathroom.
So he has smelly pee.
Uh-oh.
And here comes Black Belt Joe. And he's
Getting
shushing
ready to-
himself.
Getting ready to mount. Damn. Did he just karate chop him in the back?
And then made a loud noise,
I think you have to.
thus defeating the shush.
Key up.
Because he was a whole 5 steps back and
Look,
he shushed.
his sleeves are back.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, he was like a whole 5 steps back and he shushed. Then he walked up and made a loud noise.
It's like playing tennis. So now they're just doing a bunch of fucking baka sa'anas
Yeah.
and ana sabaka kicks
So we're getting the
and flinching.
we're in like full preamble right now.
Yeah.
It's all pump faking.
Here they go. Did he just do the X across his nuts?
Did he do this? Like, yeah, did he do the DX?
I think he did. He's not sneaky.
We got 2 words for you.
Uh-oh.
Listen to us. That's 3 words.
So now they're just filling each other out. You don't really got time for that.
Yeah.
You know,
So now
the
we're gonna-
fate of the world is in your hands.
We're going to monologue.
Here it comes.
The fate of the world lives in this dojo.
If Black Belt Joe gets out, who knows how many limbs he's going to rip off. Uh-oh.
So Nick Laser is tired.
He's gassed.
This has never happened. Wait one.
Uh-oh. God damn, Black
they
Belt
gonna
Joe
show-
has some white eyes.
I thought like for a second they were going to show Black Belt Joe's boner.
God.
Like
that'd be-
it felt like a build up. Like they were doing like a down shot.
that would be fucked up.
Like
That's
normally
what
with
you're supposed to
ladies,
say.
normally with ladies you do an up shot, and guys you do a down shot.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Like-
so he grabbed his belt
Oh,
again.
they're teasing the belt. He's got to get the belt off Black Belt Joe.
Oh, if the belt was tied properly.
Apparently, if Black Belt Joe is wearing the belt, his arms don't work.
Uh-oh. He's got him like a childish headlock.
He's got the schoolboy on him.
Or the WWE headlock.
Yeah,
Still, his face, man. His face got fucked up. Oh, he has realized this isn't good.
yeah.
What if that's not even his skin? That's like all the people that he killed.
I know.
Fuck. Uh-oh. That collarbone's sticking out too. That's gotta be painful.
And it sounds like they're using like a voice modulator.
Oh, and he said, "Say hello to your brother for me, Nick." Like he's gonna kill him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Oh, the owner's name is Alan? Is that what he just said?
Yeah, so Alan's the owner.
All right.
We've just learned that now.
And he told him, "Run, this is the build up." All right. Mighty Joe Black Belt.
I like that one. That's a good Disney pun.
Uh-oh. Did he get the black belt off of him?
No? I think, yeah,
What
maybe.
did he just do? The black belt was just on him.
So they both pulled at the same time and got the black belt off of him.
That's not how
We got some weird
he
special effects.
exploded.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can tie a knot tight enough to chop through somebody and get it off.
Yeah, because it's made out of fabric, right?
But all right, they did it. They freaking did it. Ew, so he just asked him, like, hey, what about working here?
And he gets
Oh,
a vision of the previous owner who wanted his $29.95 for his lessons.
for teaching him jujitsu in 24 hours. I mean, that's not bad. If you become a master of jujitsu in 24 hours,
For $29.95.
give the guy $30,
Yeah, give him $30. It'll be okay.
right? And he's like, maybe I should teach jujitsu. It looks like the owner, Alan, is like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? I just want you to be the janitor and mop shit up. Where are those two bodies, though, that fucking Joe Black Belt hid?
I know, that's a very good question. But we did see like a little behind the scenes where he's mopping,
Yeah, so let's clean them up.
like happily mopping.
Yeah. You gotta keep your dojo in tip-top cleanliness. Oh. So I think that Nick just accepted the job,
Yes.
and now they're
Going
Oh.
to the ground.
they're gonna kneel and Kyoto skate together, but
I
they're
was
just laying there on the mat nonchalantly together.
I was sincerely hoping everybody was going to the ground at that moment.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, bring back the.
And here comes Green Eyebrows.
Let's see.
Oh, it's the owner's girlfriend.
Maybe it's his sister. Who freaking knows? And he's like, "Oh yeah, this is Nick. Remember that one guy I was telling you about?
Oh, and he
just
straight up palm faces
face that dude."
the owner to get to his girlfriend and picks her up.
He said, "This is my ex, I think." Uh-oh. He said, "I like boobs. Do you like boobs?" I think we're going to see some more boobies. What? He just
Oh, he
lifted
kissed
hand
her
up?
hand.
What's that? The fancy hand kiss?
Yeah. So chivalrous.
And he said, cut the shit, whatever the fuck they're talking about.
Inside.
He's like, all right. And so now they're getting ready to leave. Wait, she has that look on her face like, is there a bathroom around here?
Jeez, he's like
He keeps looking at,
like doing the bazooka eyes.
right, looking at the dude, then looking at her boobs, and the dude, then her boobs.
So the owner is appropriately protecting his girlfriend.
I think he said that's his ex.
Did he say his ex?
I think. I could be wrong, though. But, you know. But it's still, maybe he still has feelings for her. But again, why would the ex show her boobies like that?
But she only showed her boobies to one guy.
But, uh-oh.
Oh wow! So he's doing. So Nick
One-arm
Glazer is
humps.
doing like one-armed arm humps and then
Oh.
doing like nipple teases.
Oh, yeah. Now we're out back. Black Belt Joe.
Directed by Bobby Canopy Jr.
Boom.
Written by James Balsamo and Joe Borlick and Bobby Canopy Jr.
Boom. Is that the end?
Yeah, that's it.
Seeing how those credits rolling?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back with final thoughts on Karate Ghost.
Bingo.
Thank you for joining us for tonight's movie. Before we get to final thoughts, I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our merchandise and a way to leave us audio comments. We have a merchandise store on Redbubble under Berated B-Rated Movies, and all the links are available on our website. We have shirts, hats, and stickers to buy. Also, if you have an audio comment for us, we'd love to hear it, and we will play it on a future episode. Check out the SpeakPipe link to leave us an audio message. Now let's get back to final thoughts. All right, and we are back for final thoughts on Karate Ghost.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, even though we couldn't really, see and 100% understand what's going on, I think we got brought, the gist of it. Got to figure out, obviously we'll watch this on our personal time. But, yeah, I feel like it got shit done.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I feel like it's one of those movies that, like, it really is riding the line of, like horror comedy and like self-reverential, where it's like pointing out how funny it is.
Yeah.
But it's doing it in a way that I feel like it's still entertaining.
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's really fun. Like, I would have liked. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna put out a gripe. It's a very small gripe. A little more like backstory development of who Black Belt Joe is. Because it just seems like we get, like, Black Belt Joe shows up at a tournament and rips a dude's arm off.
And all of a sudden he's a bad guy.
And he's a bad guy, and that's our development. Like, that's all we know.
Well,
I mean, maybe that's like sequel territory, but
I mean, that's a pretty solid thing, though.
yeah, no, it's good.
You
It's
show
good.
up to a fucking, what? Johnny Lawrence swept the leg back in 1980, and he's a bad guy forever.
But was he really the bad guy for doing that?
They were trying to put him to be the bad guy just because he swept the leg. This guy literally ripped someone's leg off, or arm off. Ow, arm and leg. He was just ripping limbs off left and right.
Yeah.
You probably don't need to do that in a tournament.
I mean, yeah, it's probably like shitty etiquette.
But,
If you have like tournament etiquette.
go ham. That's all.
Yeah.
Like my kid, we used to get phone calls. Like, oh, he threw a ball and hit somebody, like really hard. Or, hope he threw a ball and did this. And so we're just like, what the fuck? And so we're just like, what happened? He's like, we're playing dodgeball and I didn't want to get out, so I threw the ball. And I was like, okay, cool.
So he did something within the rules of the game that you
And
prescribed.
they got upset because my kid's bigger, taller, I don't want to say faster, but stronger.
So you didn't get out of the way of the ball,
Yeah.
and you got hit.
So you're out. But yeah. So we keep trying to tell our kid, like, dude, you don't got to go 100% on everything, man. You know? It's so much fun. Like, when we were out at, like, the pools and everything, like, there's other kids that are, like, playing kind of catch with, like, the balls and everything in the pools. And he's like, bam, like, throwing the balls, like, as hard as he can. I was like, dude, it's not fun if one person has to keep swimming and chasing the ball, everything like that. And so then, sure enough, he was, I want to play ping pong. And so these kids put on ping pong, and I saw him just wind up, and he's like, whoop hap, and smacks me. I was like, you little motherfucker. Like, you don't got to do that, man. I was like, soft, hit it. Like,
Because you
goddamn.
can doesn't mean you should.
Don't fucking Forrest Gump it the whole fucking time you're trying to rock that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah. But no, I thought it was pretty funny, pretty solid.
No, it's really good. Like my biggest takeaway from this movie is Black Belt Joe's sort of like general look or the makeup.
He looked like he fucking been dead for.
Yeah.
It was pretty solid makeup though.
Like you get like the collarbone sticking out
That's fucked up.
in a way that like I don't know how the collarbone sticks out like that.
But I like too how like if you saw somebody with a neck bone sticking like that, you wouldn't be like, "Yeah, I'll fight you." No, you wouldn't.
Like how'd you get like that? That's really weird.
Right? Why are you looking like you're green and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, like he looked really intimidating.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't fight him.
I just
Run the mat real
also
quick. Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Nah.
I just feel like we get so little like character development from Nick Laser. that
He's revenging his brother's death.
but yeah, like I get that. Like he says that like 500 times.
That's what you gotta do.
Like that seems to be like a fairly good talking point in the movie.
Yeah.
But like it just almost feels like he's like Teflon Man, like nothing fucking touches him. Because he'll take on these big fights multiple times in the movie, and like because we don't have any character development from him, we don't see any moments of weakness. That it almost feels like
was
he
just
can't be
whooping everyone's
touched.
ass.
Like he beats everybody's ass, and he's almost like infinitely stronger than our bad guy, which
Yeah, he did a 24-hour montage.
he did a 24-hour montage. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you add a few moments of weakness, it would make it feel like that final fight has a little more like he could die kind of vibe to it.
Nah, he would never die.
Because he's Nick Laser. He's Nick fucking Laser.
That's right. What if that was just his nickname?
Laser Blazer.
No, that was pretty good, pretty solid.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was I feel like they nailed the comedy.
Yeah, I think everything. Yeah, it's a pretty funny story too. Goddamn ghost fucks people up.
Oh yeah, like and how you get that like that arachnophobia feel to it, where like everybody's just walking into the dojo getting fucked up
For no reason.
for no
I was
reason.
trying to get some food. Well, you came to the wrong dojo, bitch. Trying to rob me.
Yeah, like who has food in their dojo?
Yep.
Maybe that's why you shouldn't be looking for food in the dojo.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Scientific method, man. So,
Yeah, it was really solid. Like it was really fun.
yeah. But,
All right. Ready to close this one out?
yeah, man.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.